Hello, dear Leos. Today we're going to be looking at your detailed forecast for the upcoming month of March. We'll be examining this forecast through the lens of all 12 astrological houses, and we'll uncover the most significant events that await you this month. Not just the major events, but we'll explore love, finances, career, the quality of all these aspects, and the specific situations they'll manifest in. And most importantly, once we arrive at the 10th house, you'll have the chance to make any wish you truly desire for it to be fulfilled. Thanks to us watching this forecast and with this energy, your desire can quickly be propelled towards its realization. So we begin. Let's look at the most important aspect, what awaits you in March, Leos. So I see that this month is going to start for you in a very, very stable fashion. And money will be coming in quite steadily. You'll be a little bit worried that things aren't going the way you'd like them to, right? But I foresee that the financial resources that will eventually come your way here will indeed bring you a significant amount of joy. You will find yourself living in comfort and abundance, feeling quite secure and very confident. Yet despite all this, there will still be a lingering sense that something important is missing. It's like a subtle state of gentle melancholy, where you might feel that everything is progressing, but perhaps not quite in the exact way you had truly hoped for. All right then, let's take a look at what is waiting for you in the second house. This is the house of your finances, the house of your career. Well, that's very interesting. Look, what interesting events are unfolding, right? You are about to have a very significant meeting with someone. It's a man specifically. And I clearly see that you will definitely cross paths with this individual to address some of your professional matters. This will be a completely new encounter. You are not yet familiar with this person, but I foresee that in the future, your professional endeavors and financial dealings will indeed intertwine. I want to say that you could become a bit too fond of this person, couldn't you? What I mean is you might develop a romantic interest, but you shouldn't allow that. This individual for you is solely about work and finances. Isn't that right? In other words, they represent your material prosperity. I want to say that for the month of March, you have a very good positive forecast, especially regarding money. Money will be coming in, opportunities will open up, and you'll be actively moving forward. If those young women who are watching me and are hoping to find a job, who at this very moment haven't yet secured one, but genuinely wish to, right? I see that you have a truly great opportunity to cross paths with a specific person from whom a beneficial interaction will come, and you will precisely receive what you desire. This is exactly your work, your true calling, and you will be at the very top. So, the third house is about roads, journeys, travel. It's about moving, going somewhere, exploring new places, or it could be a business trip, Let's see, Leos, if you'll have these kinds of journeys. Oh, absolutely, there will be. For Leos, there's a really wonderful trip coming up. It won't just be for work. No, it'll be the kind where you can truly relax and unwind. And on this journey, you might just have a little romance, though it will be quite brief in nature. You shouldn't really be expecting any grand passions here, the kind that would last your entire life, right? But a light romantic fling with this particular person might just happen for you. Later, there will be either correspondence or some kind of communication, but in any case, a trip awaits you where you will meet someone who will be interesting to you and to whom you will be interesting. Well, that's not bad. What exactly is it that's waiting for you in the fourth house? The fourth house is the house of your family. Your family, this could refer to your mother, your father, or it could also signify your family relationships, especially since we have many married women watching us as well. Let's take a look at what exactly awaits you within your family life. In your family, and here it is, the family itself appears, yes, you will find yourselves involved in resolving some very important issues. And yes, questions will be resolved, specifically those connected to some material well-being. Here, a long-awaited purchase may take place, or it might not just be a purchase. Yes, a person with whom you will be in the same space will provide you with some assistance and the fulfillment of your desires. So what you've been nurturing for a long time, you will receive specifically through another person, through a man, right? Who will this be? Will it be your father or will it be your husband, right? In this particular context, it really doesn't matter. The main thing is that you will get exactly what you want. I see that this is something very material. Some small purchase is awaiting you here. All right, what is in store for you, my dear girls in love? This is for those girls who haven't yet met their soulmate, who are just hoping to meet a young man or a man. Let's take a look if something like this will happen in March. I see that under certain circumstances, when you find yourself somewhere with a lot of people, you'll be completely distracted and won't even be planning any meetings for yourself because it seems to you that you can't meet anyone just yet, that it's not the right period for you now, not the right time, and not, as they say, the right alignment of things under which you would be able to meet someone. A meeting with someone awaits you, and I see that you won't be entirely inclined towards this. You'll feel it's not for you, that it's not your path, and you will resist. But this person, by the way, will be very persistent in approaching you. I see that this is someone who might come from somewhere far away, right? A person who has already grown disillusioned with his life and will be needing some form of your help or your support. And from this situation, a relationship can truly blossom, and not just any ordinary relationship. This is a karmic encounter where the cards may show us, yes, that this is a person you've already crossed paths with as if in a past life. And when you meet, you'll understand that you either know each other, yes, or you'll have that feeling that you're already familiar. Yes. Initially, it might simply begin as a friendship, but then it could specifically develop into something much more serious, into a truly committed relationship. For some reason, you are currently in a phase where you find yourself in a state where you've either completely abandoned everything, yes, or you've given up on relationships altogether, or you simply don't feel like meeting anyone new at the moment, and you are currently experiencing a state that is perhaps a little bit depressive, somewhat melancholic. But I want to tell you this temporary phenomenon is happening to you specifically in March when a significant breakthrough occurs, right? I mean, it's not just a breakthrough. You will be completely filled with energy. You'll be incredibly active, and the entire month will be quite dynamic for you. So you'll be gaining momentum, and consequently, a new person will enter your life drawn by your energy. This is not a bad thing at all. I want to tell you that you might not be particularly inclined towards love, but when this special person does appear, you should definitely consider them. They will be someone who loves you far more than you love them. So let's talk about the sixth house. The sixth house represents your health, your vital energies, and your physical body. Let's take a closer look at what awaits you in this area. You are likely to experience some kind of short term illness, and it might even manifest as a minor physical injury. Yes, meaning there could be a specific time when you'll need to resolve issues related to your musculoskeletal system. Yes, this could potentially affect your back or your legs. But I want to state this is a very swift recovery. For many, this will manifest as a brief period of some minor discomfort, yes, and then a rapid recovery, and you will be back on your feet again. You will be active and will be feeling very, very good. All right, let's look at the seventh house. The seventh house represents documents, agreements, things that should bring you specific contracts, or perhaps something you've planned that's been delayed and you're waiting. Let's see if this will materialize for you in March. Yes, absolutely. It will be realized. I foresee that certain agreements are bound to happen as we have very romantic figures emerging. Many will want to form a union, a marriage this month, perhaps even receive a proposal. Yes, a proposal of hand, heart, and love. So you can safely agree this union will be extremely beneficial for you. Yes, it's shown that passionate love is rushing into your life. Look, what interesting cards, specifically, these very love cards are moving into the zone of agreements. This means that if you're waiting for someone to ask you to marry them or to make you an offer to unite under one roof, you will absolutely receive this proposal, and it will specifically play out in such a way that you will be very, very pleased. So, what is it that must leave your life in the eighth house? Or rather, not just leave, but you might simply lose it. So it's gone and you won't need it. I see some of your illusions fading. You will very much begin to see this world realistically. So there will be a time, a state when everything will settle into stability, and you won't just be caught in some kind of uncertain, suspended state living in illusions. Instead, you will find yourself in a position where everything will be resolved. Everything you undertake, yes, everything that happens to you, both concerning your finances and matters of love, everything for you will be in stability and will be to be realized very quickly. There will be no losses, but I see that the period during which there was a lot of uncertainty, many things were in a suspended state and much remained unresolved for you. Yes, events constantly slipped through your fingers. This period is now ending. You are embarking on a definite path where everything will be very, very stable. Not bad at all. All right, then, what exactly awaits you in the ninth house? In the ninth house, dear Leos, this is something that you are hoping to plan, but it's something quite small. And you yourselves haven't even truly decided yet whether you really need it or not. Let's take a look at what your small beginnings will turn out to be. For now, there won't be any new beginnings. Your shift, try to simply lay down your arms, stop fighting, and enjoy life within your own family, in love, in your relationships. And this is a very good sign. The 10th house. The 10th house represents the fulfillment of wishes. You can now make your wish, the one you truly desire, and it will certainly come true for you. It won't just simply come true for you, it will actually manifest for you exactly when you plan it for yourself right now. Envision it, envision the specific time, envision when you truly want this wish to come true, envision what it will truly be like, and let's take a look at what it is, how it will actually unfold for you. I see you're expecting a meeting with someone. It will definitely happen for you. I see not just a meeting will occur, but this person will take the first steps towards you. Perhaps this is someone you've been distant from. Yes, someone you've been at a certain remove from. You and this person are due for a renewal in your relationship. If you've wished for someone to return to you, or if you've wished for a specific person to manifest, yes, you will definitely get this person. This individual is already hurrying to you. They are ready to re-enter a relationship. They are ready to come to meet you again, and they are already right at your doorstep. This indicates that the month of March is very favorable for the successful realization of the plan you've been contemplating, your heartfelt desire. All right, the 11th house. The 11th house is what is truly meant to provide you with significant assistance. These are your friends, or these are individuals who will engage in various forms of communication with you, and they will be there to offer you their unwavering support. These could also very well be your closest and most cherished people. Let's take a moment to see exactly who these individuals are and how their influence will specifically play out for you. So a particular person is now being clearly revealed to you. This is a family connection, most definitely a family connection. You will be receiving assistance from a person who is very, very close to you. I see that he will resolve some kind of conflict situation, right? So if you had a moment where there was some kind of conflict that wasn't getting resolved, then this person will bring that conflict to a close, and in doing so will contribute to the renewal of your life. Yes, and I also see that there will be another individual here. This is also a man who will specifically be interacting with you. Here are two people, two who will specifically come to your aid. But the second person who appears, he is romantically inclined. I see that this is someone who is interested in you, right? And if you understand that this person is interested in you, you can ask him for help, you can ask him for anything, and he will always do it for you. This is not too bad. And then the 12th house. The 12th house represents the domain of your ill wishers, should you believe that you possess any. Let us now examine what exactly you possess in this particular area. Oh, I see you've gained some people who are fighting for you, huh? So this could be a fight between two people, two men for you, yes? This could be people who are really jealous of you. These are not enemies. These are people who specifically have a connection to you and feel jealousy, right? And they have a certain competition towards you. These are not enemies, but people who want your specific attention, your favor, your goodwill. And you can give it, you can choose. As I mentioned before, you have a choice between two people. And here, that choice arises again. Girls, it's going to be up to you to choose. Well, the final decision will always be yours alone. I see you're holding on to your position of power, aren't you? This means you're able to manage the events throughout the month of March. You can lead and guide, you can specifically send or direct someone to a certain place, or create a scenario where someone will also do something for you, right? If they truly wish to earn your favor and approval, you will be governing this entire world. All right, then that's a good forecast. I wish you all peace and well-being. Please write in the comments what's unfolding for each of you, how and in what state it will manifest, and at what time. Hit the like button and subscribe.
I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
That sounds good to me.
Is everything all right? More or less smooth?
It's too big for me, honestly, and things are always slipping right out of my hands. Okay.